Most people think wealth begins at $100,000. It doesn't. The real financial shift happens much earlier, at around $20,000. Below that number, you are one emergency away from collapse. One car repair, one medical bill, one unexpected layoff. But here's what nobody tells you about people who reach 20,000. Most still end up stuck, not because they lose the money, because they misunderstand what that number actually means. $20,000 is not wealth. It's a doorway. What you do in the next 90 days after reaching it quietly determines your financial future. Before 20,000, most people live in financial fragility. You might have a job, you might feel okay, but mathematically, you're unstable. A few unexpected bills and everything starts collapsing. Your brain enters survival mode. In survival mode, you stop thinking about long-term strategy. You stop thinking about investing or opportunities. You start thinking about next week. Rent, bills, food, the next paycheck. Your world shrinks to immediate problems, making long-term wealth almost impossible. You take the safe job. You tolerate the toxic boss. You ignore high upside opportunities. Around 20,000, something subtle changes. It's not luxury, it's breathing room. For most people, 20K represents 3 to 6 months of life expenses. When your brain knows you won't collapse tomorrow, stress decreases. Thinking becomes slower, more deliberate, more strategic. You stop asking, how do I survive this month? And start asking, how do I build the next few years? This is the cognitive dividend, the return you earn simply by not being desperate. Most people reach 20K and then stop. They feel safe, proud, and start relaxing. Spending creeps up quietly. A nicer restaurant, an upgraded phone, subscriptions they never cancel. Then something dangerous happens. People become afraid to use the money. Before 20K, risk felt abstract. After 20K, risk feels personal. So the money sits in savings or fixed deposits. Safety without growth is slow erosion. Inflation eats value quietly every year. Some people do something different at 20K. They treat it as leverage, not savings. Savings is money you protect. Leverage is money you deploy. $20,000 unlocks options. Leave a toxic job on your terms. Take calculated career risks. Invest in skills or small projects. Negotiate from strength. You stop reacting to life, you start negotiating with it. The mental shift from holding to deploying compounds over decades. The most powerful compounding isn't money, it's decisions. Inaction after your first $20,000 is the most expensive mistake in your financial life. If you invest $20,000 at 28 at 8% annual return, by 58 it becomes roughly $200,000. Wait until 35 to start? Now it's closer to $100,000. 7 years of hesitation halves the outcome. 4 moves. Move 1. Protect the floor, not a ceiling. Keep 3 months of expenses as your emergency buffer. That money stays liquid and untouched. Move 2. Kill the highest interest debt first. Any debt above 10% interest is costing you guaranteed negative returns. Pay it off completely before anything else. Move 3. Separate your money by function. Security is your floor. Growth is invested. Opportunity is liquid for real chances. Move 4. Increase your earning rate before your saving rate. Make the next 20,000 faster. Skill development, side income, negotiation. The wealthy don't only invest better, they earn faster. $20,000 will not make you rich, but it makes you stable. Below $20,000, life pushes you around. Above $20,000, you start pushing back. The real test isn't reaching the number, it's what you do next. If your income stopped tomorrow, how many months could your current savings protect you? And is your $20,000 something you're protecting or deploying?